April 25th,
80 years ago, delegates from around the world arrived in San Francisco, the founding conference for the United Nations.
In the spring of 1945, no point on Earth was more than 40 flying hours away from San Francisco. In those 100 years, San Francisco grew larger as the world grew smaller.
But with all the possible locations, including New York, why did U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt choose San Francisco?
Roosevelt considered a number of places, but his Secretary of State, Edward Stettinius, came to him and said, "I had a dream last night that we should have the meeting in San Francisco." Why? Well, presumably, one, the Second World War was not over yet, so having a conference facing the Pacific Ocean where the war was still going on made some sort of sense. And Roosevelt said, why not?
The Herbst Theater at the San Francisco War Memorial Veterans Building is where delegates from around 50 nations met starting on April 25, 1945, to hash out the details of the UN Charter. There were 850 delegates attending with advisors and staff that brought the total to 3,500 people. Add to that 2,500 press, radio, and observers from various organizations, and it resulted in the largest international gathering to ever take place at the time.
In San Francisco itself, the citizens of the city were absolutely ecstatic that here this remarkable new global security body was going to be formed in their city. And so they organized all sorts of greeting parties, support systems, food deliveries, and so on to make sure that the conference was a success.
The dream turned into reality when, after 2 months of work, on June 26, 1945, China, one of the founding members, was given the honor of being the first country to sign the UN Charter, followed by member nations. The Charter also paved the way for the formation of the UN Security Council, which included the 5 permanent members of China, the US, France, the United Kingdom, and what was then the Soviet Union. And this is what that historic location looks like today, the San Francisco War Memorial. Inside is the Herbst Theater, where the signing ceremony took place. The complex today consists of a War Memorial Opera House and a Veterans Building. Today, the buildings host a variety of functions, everything from tech events for young entrepreneurs from around the world to celebrations for Asian American heritage. Transformation has also occurred in China's evolving role within the UN, especially over the past 40 years. It's become one of the largest contributors to the organization's budget and peacekeeping efforts. It's a sentiment echoed by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who recently said the Global South countries, represented by China, are playing an increasingly important role in promoting world peace and development. China's new global governance initiative has been well received at the UN.
The yearning of the citizens of the world for a peaceful globe are so intense that they wanted to have an international body representing all of them so that disputes could be settled in peaceful ways. Questions of how you deal with transportation, airline safety, maritime rules are all dramatically covered by the UN today, all because of this one organization that started in 1945.
Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.